Hello, I'm V, and welcome to my kitchen. On this episode of Eating with V, I have a very special guest, Mrs. Susan Stone. She's with S2 Evolution, and we will be making on this episode the famous zucchini bread that is gluten, dairy, grain, and sugar-free. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I am V. Welcome to the Eating with V show. I'm my very special guest today, Susan Stone. She's with S2 Evolution, and we're going to learn all about Susan and what she does. I just want to take a quick moment to thank our show sponsor, Your Body Bliss. Incredible handcrafted body and bath products. All of them I use myself. And I also want to thank Sabre Mochaccino for this absolutely gorgeous dress for the show today. So now that the formalities are over, Susan. Susan is a Psych-K Practitioner and a coach. She's actually my coach and one of the coaches I've had over the years. And Susan's work is extremely impactful, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But Susan, can you share with us about Psych-K and about your practice and how it works?
Sure. Psych-K is a spiritual psychology that employs kinesiology to tap into someone's subconscious. 95% of all our behavior or more is in our subconscious mind. So when we want to make belief change, we want to work with our subconscious mind. That's in a nutshell what Psych-K does.
And it's pretty awesome because most of us run in this automated mode, right? Like how many times have you driven somewhere and you get there and you go, gosh, I don't even remember the drive there, because we're unconscious a lot of our day doing the things that we do over and over again.
Definitely.
And so I know my experience. I hunted down Susan because I had seen very world-renowned Dr. Dispenza and Dr. Lipton had used Psych-K in their practices, and they were shifting core beliefs at a level that was rapid. You know, it didn't have to be this long, tedious process that everybody's making it these days, right? So tell us about the quickness of that process.
Well, like you touched on, a lot of our beliefs are formed before we're 6 years old. So they're our foundational beliefs, and we don't even know about them. We don't even realize they're there. So that's why it's so hard to change them. And by getting in a whole brain state, we get into brain waves that you can do instant learning and instant quick changes. But the wonderful thing is because you're actually causing neurogenesis in your brain, you're actually rewiring new beliefs that are there to stay, which is amazing.
It is amazing. And I am living, breathing proof that it works. Because when I originally went to Susan, it was the funniest thing. She hit on 3 hot topics for me. I don't know if any of you know what hot buttons are, but that's that button that someone pushes and you go, hey, I understand about that. That was one of the things I was going to talk to you about. So she knew instantly these hot buttons without ever meeting me. We met on the phone. I sought her out. She's in Palm Beach County, which is not a short drive from where I'm at, but I was so determined to meet her. And then after we spoke on the phone, she hit those buttons, and I was like, oh yeah, when can I make my appointment? And I'll tell you what, we're like light years from where I was years ago, or just last year, because I've had coaches over the years, and you know, we take the next step with different coaches, and I think we all should have a coach mentor and just move on to others as well. But ever since I've been working with Susan, all the things that I have been talking about doing for the last decade have all come to life, including this show and being able to help you the way that we're doing it today. So
yeah, you were ready. You just need a couple things to untap, and I mean, the improvements you have made are just amazing and so quick and so fast. It's awesome to see you just shine.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for you. I mean, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. I mean, Susan was definitely, I was to be led to you, and now we're friends too. She's an amazing human. But every single person that I have referred to Susan has seen these same incredible shifts in their lives in whatever area it is, right? It's not always, my area might be different than your area. So that's exciting stuff. Susan actually has a commercial here on the show, so you're going to want to watch that commercial and learn a little bit more. But you can call her, tell them how they can reach you if they want to schedule. Don't you offer a consultation as well?
Right. If you give me a call and want to discuss for about 15-20 minutes about what your challenges are or what your goal is, I can almost feel what kind of direction you need to go and if I can help you or not. And I only work with people that I can help.
Sure.
Because, you know, that's why I'm in this.
Yeah, she's not in it for the money. She actually loves it. One of the things that you said, and I'll never forget it, and it made me want to work with you instantly, was, you know, I love what I do and I'm really good at it. And I love when people say, like, if someone talks to me and they go, oh, you're into food? Oh, I'm the best when it comes to this kind of food, right? So when you said that, it hit me in a way that I was like, yes, that's the person that I want to work with.
Yeah, I mean, in my younger years, I spent a lot of time in talk therapy. I think I had 6 or 7 different therapists. And I just never felt like I was making much improvement by spending a lot of money and a lot of time. So my dedication to a client is personal because I don't want them to go through the same experience I went through. That was very frustrating. So the quicker we can get you feeling better, the happier I am.
And she is really good at it, I assure you. So now we have this fun meal, this fun treat that we're going to make.
I'm so excited.
I like to do the comfort foods because I think anyone can cook a protein and a vegetable. It's all great. You can go to my Facebook page if you want to see meals and stuff like that. And also my website is eatingwithv.com. You want to let them know your website as well?
Sure. It's evolution.com.
Nice and easy. S2evolution.com.
Thank you.
So now we're going to make my famous, whatever you want to call it, zucchini bread.
Delicious is what we call it.
It's you and your husband both love it.
My husband adores it.
Yay! So we're going to get started with that. But what we'll do is we're going to take a quick break. And that way we can just put it all together for you. But we'll talk real quick about the ingredients. You know, it's basically just almond flour. We're using pecans. We're using organic zucchini, like you can chop it up in your processor. I'm using farm eggs. They're so fresh, they don't even need refrigeration.
Wow.
Yeah, they were just a few days old.
Wow.
Yep, grapeseed oil. So all wonderful, awesome ingredients. And Susan's gonna help me put them all together as soon as we come back from the break. So don't go away.
Do you feel stressed or stuck? Maybe you're just unhappy with your current situation. Whether you want more loving relationships, to attract more money, expand your business, or just feel more joy in your life, you can have whatever you want rapidly and sustainably. Get started by scheduling your free 15-minute consultation with Susan Stone. You can visit her website at s2evolution.com.
Ready to go custom? Get budget blinds and get happy. We bring the showroom to your home. You tell us what you love. We make it happen. Creating custom window coverings, rugs, pillows, bedding, even custom color matching. That's style and service for every budget. Go custom, get happy. Call Budget Blinds. Tell us what you love. We'll make it happen.
Welcome back. We are here with Susan and we are about to put together this amazing zucchini bread that we all know is so healthy.
Yummy.
So we're starting with 2 cups of blanched almond flour, and I'm going to put Susan to work here. She gets to put it all together for us. Little did she know she was going to be working on the show today.
Okay,
yep, just
put
dump
it
it right
okay.
in.
There we go.
And then we're going to put in a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Again, you can leave the salt out if you want to omit salt. You don't have to use it, but it brings the flavors up a little bit. And then we have monk fruit sweetener.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually a erythritol blend that comes from France. It's apples and pears, but it doesn't raise the glycemic load. So it doesn't hit the body the way sugar does.
Go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead. As long as it tastes like sugar, right? So it's still sweet.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that load to the body. And then I have a gluten-free baking soda.
Nice.
That we need. And then we use organic cinnamon. Yeah. The baking soda is a half a teaspoon. The salt is to your taste. I'd start with a half a teaspoon. And then we have a tablespoon of cinnamon because I love that spice of cinnamon. And you can always cut that back if you don't like a lot of cinnamon. Just cut it back a little bit. You can make these recipes your own.
Well, that's good for blood sugar, right? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon's great. So we're gonna have you mix that stuff up real quick.
I can do that.
While she's doing that, we'll talk about the wet ingredients. These are our farm eggs. We're using 2 farm eggs. See, the yolks even look different.
Wow, they do.
Like everything about these eggs is different. They're so yummy.
Yum. So do you get that from a local source here?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I have friends who have a local farm. And then we have grapeseed oil, which you're going to use about 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil. And this helps it keep it still nice and moist.
Nice.
So it's not that dry, crumbly, yucky, gluten-free type taste. So I'm going to have you go ahead and whisk these guys. We'll move this out of your way.
Thank you. Now, why use grapeseed over, like, say, avocado? Is there a reason? Or?
You can try it with avocado. Grapeseed just happens to be, for me, I found it just keeps them nice and moist.
Okay,
great. And same with cooking. Like sometimes cooking with, like to get the pans, like wet the pans with oil. Sometimes avocado like sticks more than coconut. It just depends. Sometimes coconut sticks more, so you have to experiment with stuff.
Right.
But that's the great thing. So now we get to blend these together. So you had your 2 eggs, you had your grapeseed oil, 1/4 cup, and we're putting that into our dry ingredients.
Do that.
And then we get to whisk it. So it might get just a tiny bit noisy, but not too bad. I think it'll be tolerable. Okay. And I'll take that out of your way.
You want me to whisk it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You're welcome, folks. Notice how they're always trying to get out of the work. And it's gonna look like it's not moist enough. But as you add the zucchini, we're adding a cup of organic zucchini, it will start to absorb the water from the zucchini, and it will become more of a texture.
Doughy kind of.
It'll lighten up. See, as you can see, it looks real like chunky still. That's normal. That's totally normal.
How's that? A little more?
It's looking good. Yeah, keep going. And we're going to go ahead and add in the pecans. I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans.
Pecans, my mother's favorite.
I know, I love pecans too. And you don't have to put nuts in there, or you could add like a low sugar cranberry in there. Yeah, you could do a lot of different things. You could take out the pecans and add walnuts. A lot of different things you can do with this recipe. And that's looking good.
How's that?
Looks good. So then we can just scrape down these sides. Nice and easy.
Beautiful. Yeah, that really moistens up. Nice.
And as you go a little bit longer, it'll get even more moist, but we don't want to waste too much of your time watching us blend these ingredients. So from here, we basically are just going to put them, and this is my tip for you, so you'll love me after. Use the little paper cups, please. Because I can't tell you how many times I have spent hours trying to get
them out.
Right, cooked stuff off, because if you don't have enough oil, usually you'll oil these pans. I would set the oven for 350. So put them in the oven for 350, and then you'll check them after about 20 minutes. Take a look.
Nice.
Because depending upon the oven, they could overcook or undercook. And you can check them with the pick in the middle. But Susan and I are going to take a break. We're going to load up these little muffin pans here.
Excellent.
And we're going to cook these babies up, and then she gets to come back and try them. How exciting. So don't go away. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Great.
At Your Body Bliss, our passion is creating handcrafted bath and body products. Our products are formulated in small batches with ethically sourced raw ingredients. Our soaps are hand-poured the good old-fashioned way. Our lotions are thick and creamy with no junk fillers. We make authentic Castile soap, extraordinary beard oils, relaxing bath bombs, and so much more, all made by hand with love from our family to yours. Visit us at yourbodybliss.com.
Yo-Yo Asian Street Food has a fresh dish you're going to love. Whether you want to be a little naughty with our crispy fried chicken wings, or nice with our fresh veggie ginger stir fry, as Eating with V would recommend, or maybe you want to be naughty and nice with our tasty mango sticky rice. No matter the choice, you're going to love Yo-Yo Asian Street Food. And now you can purchase our Yo-Yo Special Sauce to add incredible flavor to all of your dishes at home. We're located at 10923 South US Highway 1 in Port St. Lucie and the shopping center right next to Walmart.
Welcome back. This is the really, really exciting part of the show where we get to try the food. Are you ready, Susan?
I'm very ready.
My special guest, Susan Stone with S2 Evolution. Don't forget to check out her website. And don't forget about Your Body Bliss, handcrafted bath and body products. They are our sponsor. Okay, so this is our awesome new, are you ready?
Smells
Dive
delicious.
in. I also put next to this a little bit of a sugar-free cranberry glaze for you that I made homemade. And this is a faux cream cheese frosting.
Oh my goodness.
So you can try them both.
This looks absolutely stunning. So I am going to do that. Beautiful. A little bit of both, right?
Yeah, try them out.
Oh gosh, always.
And you can add cranberries, like we said, or maybe dried tart cherries, some kind of fruit. I don't use a lot of dried fruit, but
Veronica.
yummy. I think I might have to try.
My husband's gonna be jealous watching this.
We'll have to send him some.
He loves this.
He will be too totally jealous. Let me see. Oh yeah, nice and moist. Isn't that something?
So good. And that frosting, I can't believe it's sugar-free.
Isn't that great?
It's amazing.
And non-dairy. So it's a non-dairy cream cheese frosting without sugar. And you can visit my website, eatingwithv.com, or my Facebook page where a lot of my food blog is. I'm still building out the website, but you're welcome to visit me on my social medias as well.
Lovely.
Thank you so much, Susan, for coming on with us today.
It was an honor to be here. You're welcome, buddy. So proud of you.
Thank you so much. Oh, and a special surprise.
What?
I cannot forget my special surprise for Susan. I almost forgot. This is a protein bar with chocolate on the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
So you see how the chocolate is layered on the bottom?
How cute is that?
So you get to try it. It's
Oh
all
my
nuts and
God.
seeds and egg white protein, a little bit of hemp protein.
My goodness. I'm just gonna live here.
Can't let her go without her surprise.
So good.
And satiating. It'll fill you right up. See, eating with V is really good, right?
I can't talk. So good.
Thank you all
Really
so
good.
much for being with us today, and we'll see you on the next episode.